Then I have Bowera. It's a structure, Lolekia. Oh, ran a west or a room a sissy way. A passage asino, Rekina Lala or Aveli Oko Waladianvo, Ubefon ya Gwa, a mighty dole, ya mighty Bugismiti yo, while Wana, who was the next street whom Yava Were Lolekia, while La Werani, Uparoda, Uparieke, Uparezek roll. Those are structures of your father's house. Anybody, I can sit down and describe your father's house to a person. The person will go there immediately. Don't need to go and be looking for a book or whatever. You understand that this is your father. Is that not a structure? So you are telling me that anybody you went to school in this abroad is supposed to know about the structure. Well, were you the one I was talking to? Even you that went to school, you don't know what structure is. You don't know that it's important when you are talking to people to first of all talk about the structure of what you are talking about. That's what I did yesterday. Wonderful.
Abroad, or even though you don't go, yeah, you will not even be doing that kind of video to tell them in the health sector the setting is comme ci, is comme ça, it is here, you have the whatever. I will play it for you, but I said let me just use you to drive home. You know, I don't enter train like you that shout inside the train. When I talk to you, you start to shout inside the train like a mad woman.
Leave the train when they enter. That's not what is important. Let's talk about knowledge. Now that one they important. So you leave train, motor they might backyard there. I park on there, but I know they use. Queen Rita, she won't use time make you explain to her the meaning of structure. I know that because she wants to be repeating it like walking, talking. Somebody say in UK you can do care assistant with no school certificate. I know now. Definitely, my darling. Not being at the talk about since every day. I know, nice she they do. That's what she's doing. That's why she don't know that. If you are talking to people, me now, I am a student. I'm becoming a bigger professional. Whoever I want to talk to, whatever I want to say, I have to first of all talk about the structure, the build-up. How is it? So that the person I'm talking to will have an insight of what I'm talking about. Which one is you go and enter train? Why are you missing train with structure? I thought we want to talk about the topic on ground. It's my business. I'm still going to take train again tomorrow. So, on top of all the Wivon you bought in this country, or you bought in Netherlands and in whatever, you use it to cover an empty score. I don't already post now. Somebody say look for that video when you enter train. I bet forget those one. Those one they want me they follow they do. It did my small page. I post them for them. All the Wivons where you buy and all the makeup you bought, where did you put them? You use them to cover empty score. So how is the Wivon useful today now? After buying heavy Wivon, you use them to cover an empty head. What's that?
You understand? The video you did with those people saying this one is what is what is what is for people like your father and your mother and those Kotisugbo brothers of yours. Those are the people that need to sit down and watch it. Not for any normal human being that their head is correct.
Happy Sunday.
That live in this Europe where we are, or who claim to be a nurse or a doctor or whatever they call themselves, those bunch of crazy people watching you yesterday. Obviously, you could see there was not much comment. So if you get one comment, you are very excited and you kind of try to elaborate on that one comment. So I did take my time for the first time to really listen to your bullshit.
I really took my time because it was a topic in the department where she worked. She needed to take her time to listen to the video. After listening to it, she decided to contradict. But her contradiction is not making any sense. Is there any sense here? Because the only thing she talked about structure, who is the person that don't know about structure? Of course, a lot of people don't know about structure. Me, I don't know about structures of the police. I don't work there. I did not go to police school. So if a policeman is talking to me, first thing he's supposed to tell me is the structure of a police. So that I get the picture and the overall picture of what police structure look like. It does not make me a stupid person. It makes me a person who is ignorant in that area because I'm not a policewoman. I'm supposed to understand the structure of a police. So what is bad in there? There are people who are watching me who are not nurses, who are not care workers, they don't have anything to do with care. They've already have it in mind that they want to go there. Greetings, Senior King James. Greetings from Berlin. They already have it in mind that in the nearest future, they will like to go to care or wherever. I might even interest them because of what I'm saying and doing. They will like to go. So me talking about structure is me giving them insight of how the care system look like. So which one is there's nobody who don't know about structure? Are you for real? Did you know about it? So why didn't you talk about it in this video? Why did you need me to remote you? Why did you need my words to repeat like a walking talking?
And it was so... Thank God I didn't eat last night. I didn't. If not, I would have thrown up with her. And it's saying, you are very...
Let me tell you, thank God I didn't vomit yesterday. I wanted to puke. You see this, your stagger style, the long expired. This is how you lose your relevancy. I'll continue to tell you. This one is the bitter truth that you need to know. If you continue listening to my video, you'll become better. But the truth of the matter is that you lost your relevancies because of all this irrelevant nonsensical saga. Where nothing say una they do. Go carry person picture, carry the other one picture, come put on for here, put on for the other side. You know, come and merge them together. Come and be saying, I did this, I did makeup. You wanted people to enter into material, asset competition that you don't even have with you. Do you think that's what the world need now? So this one is not the time for you. Yeah? Hey, yeah, if you know how I did life, Mona share this broadcast for me. My video is very slow. Because the way these people are crying over me, definitely they'll be flagging my video because they cry so bad every minute of the day. Now so that they cry over me. The other one will be crying that side, this one will be crying this way. The time you people are going to learn how to focus on yourselves, you will become better.
happy. You see, you seek this attention by telling high voltage lies. You get me? That's what I classify as high voltage. Your lies are just, they are giving me migraine headache. That's the voltage of your lie. It can give someone migraine headache. And you are excited about it according to you because you do it purposely so you can get attention. So you lie to seek attention from your senior colleagues, from your mentor, from your mommy, from your role model. So you lie, a 44 years old girl, or should I call you a baby? You have to lie to...
We tag go. Oh, sorry, Nikki Savage, my darling. I thought I tagged some of you. 40 minutes, I don't know. Make una sorry, Mona Noves. I tagged a lot of people. To tag, I know they get notifications. Sorry. Sometimes if you tag, you don't go see the something come out. I beg Mona, help me tag other ones who no. I still tell them just now. Eh? I say me they help me tag other people where not there.
From your senior colleagues, from your mentor, from your mommy.
I don't know who is dragging role with these people. Sometimes I sometimes listen to their video, I'll just be laughing. Who they drag position with Una? Una get brain problem. Who they follow on the drag position? I just did my topic and I just drop it there for people who will be willing to know. So, who is dragging position with you? Maybe it's your conscience or what you are seeing or what you are hearing. Your mind is really playing with you, telling you that this person wants to overshadow you. I know they drag position with you. Now make una mind, una business, make una they do una life. Why are you people always shocking? You like to shock your lives into people's life. We were learning something important yesterday that a lot of people need to know about. And you are here saying, why do they know about, I have to know about structure. How many times have you told your people where you work and the structure of your working place?
From your role model. So you lie, a 44 years old girl, or should I call you a baby? You have to lie to seek attention from your colleagues. And you still sit there and call yourself big girl. And this, according to one of my fans, she dropped me a voice note. She said, I should ask you, which, because of Facebook, which battlefront did you go that you won?
Anyway, that was for that 3 minutes. Let's enter the other video.
You are 7 years. So you...
So listen to this video very well, my darling people. It's very important. I'm going to be analyzing this. It's about 10 minutes video. Me, I think they don't want their fans to progress in life, because if they go to school, they won't watch. If they go to school, they won't watch Saga. Abi. So that's it. He said he don't still drive around, say now walk he go. He said, Quirita, don't tell them anymore. So now all of you are colleagues. Interesting. Wonderful. All right, let's listen to this 10 minutes and see what her complaint was here also.
Your entire years in Germany, you are just a also healthcare assistant. So when did you become the nurse that you claim you are? Hi. I don't understand. I still don't understand.
Please, what is it that she don't understand? I don't understand. I still don't understand. Okay, make us understand by doing topics about the institution where you work. Or you don't have anything to say. Even after 10 years on live video. No positivity to give to your fans. Shame.
I still don't understand. Calculate it yourself now. Your doctor is how many years? How many years have you spent in Germany? And you said you even have 1 year certificate. Can we see it? At least to even be sure that the so-called 11 years experience, you have it.
You don't need to see it. You are hearing it right now. What I went to school to do is not only to acquire certificates, to gather information in my head so that I can be able to spill. Abi? People go to school to go and get information. When they finish collecting that information, they will pass out. So that's what I'm doing. I got my information. I'm passing it out now. Finish. So, what are you trying to say? Say the shocker say you dey study in healthcare department. I'm telling you, can we see the certificate? Why? Am I going to use it to treat your demented brain? Why should I give you my certificate for what? I went to my school, I studied, I got the knowledge, I'm passing it out right now. And you are becoming a part of my students in class, listening to every part of my teachings. So that one is already validating the fact that I did what I said.
Can we see the 1 year certificate? I keep on telling you girls, stick to the truth. It's very cheap.
This is exactly how she run after her ex-friend looking for truth for how many years, I don't know. When I remember one time when I tell her, say, I'll just look at her those days, I'll shake my head. Me, we be community, I don't get power to pursue person like this. So come and show me this one. Come and show me that one. This one is being done out of pain, out of enviness, out of jealousy. I will never descend so low. I like the way the game is turning into. Because the game is now that two of you are now concentrating on me, forgetting that you also have a journey. Two of you are concentrating on me. You want to take everything that falls out of my mouth. As you continue to do that, your irrelevancy will continue to get exposed to your fans. I will be more interested in your platform. Whoever hears my voice or whatever will come and listen to me. But the nonsense that will come out of your mouth here will not even make anybody to say they are coming to hear you. Because you don't have the knowledge of what you are talking about. And your saga does not move anybody. We don't call this one saga anymore. You are fooling around yourself. That's what you are doing. Somebody says she can't even read the nonsense she called evidence she brought out. I don't watch her. I don't know whether she have any evidence she's bringing out of it. I practically don't listen to her. These two videos, they cut and come give me this morning for my WhatsApp. Person will tell me about it. I tell her, say, I don't feel carry full video. I don't get what I want to do. Bring me the place where they're important. Then he bring and come for me. You understand? So that is how it is, my darling people. Because most of our video is all rubbish and nonsense. There's nothing to learn inside. And so nonsense. Now she continue repeating what she has been saying, same manner, same way. For how many years? We should do saga for here. 10 good years of saga experience. It's shameful.
Extremely cheap. Are you kidding me? Truth is the cheapest thing you can ever imagine. Don't need to open breakfast. I need to get breakfast for myself. Crow. You said you have been a healthcare assistant. If you are really a healthcare assistant who have worked in a care home, the way you were sounding, explaining the directress, the managerial rest, that's not how you speak, Crow. No.
She's according to her. If you have really worked in the care home, me, I don't mind the insult. Oh. Me, I'm interested in the knowledge part of it, not the insult. If I've really worked in the care home, the way I was talking about structure, talking about this, that is not how to do it. Let's hear if she will tell us how to do it. So this is how you lost your relevancy on this space. It's a shame. May I read that comment there? People can speak English, but they lack understanding. At the beginning, you were teaching people to associate with your pets. At the end, she ended with the wrong pet. Lolo, you were insulting single mothers years ago, but you were wedded last year. Later, you were telling, okay. 1 minute. I think I wanted to take this comment down so that I can finish reading it before it goes up. Oh, it's a pity. Anyway, that was that. You know, I think that comment is coming from my other channel. Let me try to read that comment. You say you'll be dwelling on comments. Why not? This is my live stream. Of course I will. Of course I will. You say Crow, as you said, Lolekia go school and intelligent. You said Lolekia go school and intelligent pass you 1,000,000 times.
That's not how you speak. I said I'm a healthcare assistant.
You said that is not how
you girls.
Let's hear how she's going to speak her own. Let's hear how she's going to speak her own. This evening, we'll give you another fresh topic about health. I know you will also listen.
Stick to the truth. It's very cheap. Extremely cheap. Are you kidding me? Truth is the cheapest thing you can ever imagine. Don't need to open breakfast. I need to get breakfast for myself. Crow. You said you have been a healthcare assistant. If you are really a healthcare assistant who have worked in a care home, the way you were sounding, explaining the directress, the managerial rest, that's not how you speak, Crow. No, that's not how you speak. I said I'm a healthcare assistant. Because you guys are so foolish, I don't know the sector you are thinking of your healthcare assistant.
Did you hear that? She said she's a healthcare assistant. Because they are so foolish, she don't know the sector they are talking about the healthcare assistant. So why is it that you didn't enlighten them about the sector? Me, I dey enlighten people on what I dey do. As I dey talk, so I dey urology ward. Yes. We deal urinary tract and everything that has to do with this men's sexual organs. That's what they do in urology. This is where I am right now. That's why I am settling down before I go back to school to know about the urinary tract very, very well. From my Krankheit Lehrer. Krankheit means diseases. Book from my school. Diseases. Learning about urinary tract, the structure, the setup, the anatomy, the physiology, the diseases, and everything. The infections. That's what I'm doing before I go back to school, so that I will follow up class nicely. When I'm asked to talk about the place where I went to in the hospital, I'll be able to do a very good, candid description of where I went to. You say, no, the teacher again, Haba. Healthcare is large and voluminous, Abi.
I don't know which part you guys are thinking, but that is your business to find out. It's none of my business. Okay? I don't know who sent Krokrom.
Did you hear that? She said for her fans, it's their business to find out. They don't care. She don't care whether they know where she work or where she don't work. It's their business to go and find out. It's not for her. But you are leaving your fans and coming to my video to come and talk about my own and understand my own, to come and learn with us. So your fans are not important to you. They need to go and find out what you are doing by themselves, and you want to come and find out our own. So meaning, may they go find your own, come out, then you are busy looking for our own. This are their madam, don't run, leave us. It don't run, leave them, come they do our own. Oh, come and hey! Oh, Jesus, no be oh, where? Foul nyashi open when wind blow. You shock una say mumu like una no enter live video. Somebody said she was granted the interview and she was asked to sing Nigerian national anthem and could not. Now you they explain too. He said they pay me as with the Latina. My darling, you want to total by man down the ometi. I not call them. Oh, now my friends are they discuss with me with they interact. We are just doing an interactive, educative section. That's what I was doing with my fans. I want to call her not to even know say the thing go throw her off her feet where she will go they cry for, they mumu for. And I wala my darling people. She say her fans, you not consign them. May her fans go find where she they work or what she they do or the structure of her institutions. May her fans go find that out by herself. But she did our own, meaning she's busy with us this time. She's a part of us. She don't want her fans to ask her. She don't want to be on the hot seat. Queen is willing to be on the hot seat. If I don't know, I'll go back to book. I'll go on. Or I'll go back to people who know it more than me. I'll definitely not come to you because I know you don't know nothing. But definitely, if I am put on a hot seat, believe you me, I'll do 80% of the job. Yeah. Lolekia, do you know that I can actually be your mentor? Maybe he was looking down on me all this wise. I can actually mentor you in this abroad. That's the truth of the matter. Forget, say I follow una they do saga. I just like to be sarcastic sometimes.
Message, always lying to cover up another lie. You understand? You people just here, I'm a healthcare assistant. The next thing you two just started stumbling on each other. I don't understand. Me, in Holland, I did help on the Zorg and Welzijn.
He said, me, in Holland, I did hair ferrogozoro. I don't know, please, anybody who lives in Holland, what is she talking about? Let's see if she will explain herself what she's talking about in Dutch or in Netherlands language. Let's see, because she's trying to say what she did after listening to our. No, she wants to challenge the knowledge with me. Okay, so you are so bitter and illiterate. Till this day, you have said nothing on healthcare structures. Please, it is better you drop your ego and listen. You can learn something from it. So, my darling people, she's trying to talk about what she did in Netherlands. Let's listen to it and see. Let's hear what she did. Maybe we are getting her wrong. Did she put any certificate to back it up? Because at the beginning of this video, she's debunking me that why am I lying that I went to healthcare assistant those days? According to her, yes, she's saying she did this in Netherlands. Let's see if she's going to back this at up. This at all, if she will back it up with the certificate she was asking me from, or she just say it with her mouth. Now, Washa, these people are really waste of time. No wonder that one man will call me. You say, Queen Rita, you don't know that these people are learning from you. These are your students. Don't stress yourself on them. Be giving them topics. Let them continue to learn. I'm telling you, these guys are fools. So let's listen to her. She wants to talk about herself. She needed to hide under my topic. You see where they have the problem. This is why a person can dominate them and become better than them. They don't know these things, that it's a foolish techniques in life. If you run behind a person to hide under the person before you can introduce yourself to people, you are a sneak. You don't know nothing. You cannot be bold to sit down on your platform, talk about what you are doing, introduce yourself, talk about what you learned. You needed to hide under me, under the pretense of I want to debunk what she's saying, before you can be able to present yourself out of the fact that you are not falling out of grace or you are not falling out of relevancy. I know it's very painful, my darling. This is what you get when you stay many years inside Saga doing dragging me and drag you. You become so irrelevant. You can blog very well. Blogging is good for you. At least you are using it to bully over there and get some relevancy. But presentation is not for you. I say it every day and every time. Saga is for you. 100% is for you. You can do Saga. But passing out knowledge, teaching people, educating people is not for you. You don't know nothing, my darling. Forget country differs. Grammar school, now your mate. Dr. Rita to the world. No, make she they play.
Healthcare assistant. I don't know which part you guys are thinking, but that is your business to find out. It's none of my business. Okay? I don't know who sent Krokro message, always lying to cover up another lie. You understand? You people just hear, I'm a healthcare assistant. The next thing, you two just started stumbling on each other. I don't understand. Me, in Holland, I did help on the Zorg and Welzijn. Ekobete, you said your whatever daughter or friend or whatever is in the Verzorgen in Netherlands. Help.
Did you understand what's going on here now? Let me expose what else she's doing here now. She said she is on a Verzorgen et Agrokto. I don't know what she said. Upesio, one thing I want to first of all tell you, when you are talking to the public that are not, they don't know your language, don't use that language to talk to them. Talk English. That Verzorgen or Regbogboto, the one you are talking about now, you can say it in English. People will understand what you are saying. That is why if I say something in German, I will translate it into English so that people will know what I'm talking about. Now you see yesterday where you say, why are you looking at your computer? I wanted to talk about a particular plaster. I don't know the name. I needed to translate it from Dutch into English. Because now Dutch, I tell the study, I don't know what you call it in English. So I now saw that they call it gauze in English. People confirmed it here yesterday that they call it gauze kind of plaster. Because plaster have different types. So Lolekia, you just talk now, say, I learned this for Zog of the road. What is that in English? What if a person who lives in Luxembourg, a person who lives in Nigeria, a person who will not translate, who will not tell us what you are talking about? Then you say your friend, where they the other side say Pekin day, for Zogon, wherever, I don't know where Pekin day. So because that one don't talk say Pekin day that area. Now you can also talk say now what thing you do for Netherlands that time. When are you going to be yourself? You say the reason why I treat you people like babies. Then we hear your egg buwena. If to say that one, no also can say Pekin day this area, they do this thing. You will not want to hide on that. Why do you like hiding on that people to introduce yourself? Do you know how stupid that thing look? It makes you look so stupid. How can I translate in Eka? I don't even know what she's talking about. What is Verzorgen for Zoo? We call Verzorgen in Germany is like taking measures. That is Verzorgen. But she said Verzorgen for Zoo. I don't know whether Netherlands, what if it means something else or whatever. But when you say Verzorgen in German, you are talking about taking measures, like taking measures on a patient. I don't know which one she's talking about because she's not explaining herself. The only important information a person is going to take from her video now, she just said, for Zorgon, I did for Zorgon, I did it in Netherlands. Okay, you are asking me for evidence. Good morning, Ishok Mama. How are you? You are asking me for evidence to show my care assistant certificate. Are you showing evidence in this video? You are just using your mouth to say the same thing. So where is the evidence? How can I emulate? Since I copy you now, let me copy your certificate. After you have blasted all your certificates online, then I will come and copy you and do the same thing and start putting my own. Why don't you people drop your certificates online with evidence? Then after I don't do that one, I'll come do my own. I'll copy you now since I'm a copier. I'm a copycat. I copy you guys in whatever you do. Somebody say, Rita, is the thing in England is help assistant and well-being. Okay, what she was talking about. You see, another person, a commenter is translating what you are saying. You said you are a presenter. You cannot explain yourself. A commenter needs to come and say, this is what she's talking about. They call it, the person said, as help assistant and well-being. So what are we calling you? Care assistant and well-being. Then, Is it not care assistant we are calling you? Did we call you anything better? Somebody say she not get anything for brain and fake life won't buy her and I make me drop her. She knows nothing, a very lazy ass. I don't know what her problem is. She's doing relevant competition. Okay, care helper. That's what we call you. If the other one say daughter and also care helper for that side, is now you want to introduce yourself to also say, me, I do for Zogon no care help for Zogon. You see, thank God you explained, my darling. Eh? S-Friend works as a care helper, not assistant. To be a care assistant, you need 1 year training for that. Exactly. That 1 year training course, I did it here in Hanover. I did it in a school called Flege Campus in Hanover. I have the certificate. I won't show you. When you show your own, you dare me. Your certificate of care assistancy, I will show you my own. Within 24 hours when you should throw your own online. Are you crazy? When I talk, you think I'm just joking? All the things I'm saying out of my brain right now, I was taught. Somebody just tell me to say, repeat them.
Ask her the work of a helping the Zurich and Welzine person.
Okay, say me, yes, friend, ask your daughter the work of a care helper and a well-being, whatever. It shall not be waiting we talked for our video yesterday. That's what we talked about yesterday. We talked all of them. We talked about them. They do basic nursing, basic care. That's what they do. Cleaning of... in short, let's listen to her. Let me not come in front of her. Let's listen to her.
My diploma for helping the Zog and Welzine. Ask her the work they do.
He go say, ask her. Are you not a human being? Why will she go and ask her daughter? Is her daughter a presenter online? Are you not the presenter online who is supposed to talk to your fans? What you do? Since you have not listened to Rita before you decide to present yourself. So now, you have listened to me. Why don't you say your own by yourself? Why are you saying ask her, ask her? Nobody asked me before I start saying it. I will not tell you to go and ask your child or ask your daughter or ask anybody. I will say it myself. This is my experience. That's why they tell you that any training that you are doing on education is for you. The responsibility is yours. When you are more than 18 years already, you take responsibility of your studies. Nobody will be responsible for your studies for you. That's it. So you went there and do whatever you are doing. You are asking another person to say, ask your daughter what they do there. So if she asks her daughter, she will come and say, ask my daughter, come and sit down. Let me explain to you what we do in the way. My daughter said, this is what. Are you not a presenter who have a fan base? Where are your fan base? Don't they deserve to listen to you and know what is being done in what you learn? That's what I talked about yesterday, the structure of a care home. I passed there. I was there for 11 years. I don't pass there. I don't do there again. I sit down to talk about it and I will continue. I never finish. What I did yesterday was just structure. I'm still coming. I have not entered into the care measures. No way. I just talked about structures yesterday. The build up. That's what I did. And you are already crying. I never start now. Now, all the structures I did yesterday. I will continue step by step. The way the school did, that's why I go take career. It not concern me whether you go to take from it, whether you learn from it, or you contradict me, or you do this. It's none of my business. My business is I will just bring out your jealousy, expose you to the people, continue doing my things.
Maybe that person can enlighten you a bit as well. Because your own stupidity, it is me. If you are into the level of...
See, and I don't carry her up and down. She's thinking what to say. When it comes to not talking about herself, listen. Somebody say, my sister, you are teaching her. Please stop educating, elucidating her to her. Okay, I should stop elucidating.
Study I did in the Netherlands.
The level of study I do in Netherlands. Listen to that English. Lolekia, I don't study in English. I study in German language. But I know that you don't call past tense present. I know that the level of study I did is what you are supposed to say, not the level of study I do. You look at you. You see the reason why I know they carry English confront. How come they use English mock people? I talked about intelligence. not English. Because English is not your language. You are already making blunder here, which is grammatical error. Grammatical error. That's what you are doing. The level of study I do in Netherlands, or the level of study you did in Netherlands. You drop English, not be you get amu. Face the reality of life, and stop making yourself so irrelevant in the public. What it concern you concern English? English now your mate. Look what you are saying. The level of study I do in Netherlands. When it comes to now talking about yourself, you load down your power, you now slow down. You want to make sure that you don't make mistake. Imana setting your door, you go explain it when your daughter. What matters to me is the knowledge. I know what I'm talking about. The knowledge is what matters. Knowledge when you explain the structure of a house. The knowledge is what matters to me, not the English or whatever. Grammar. No way. The grammar when I learn now to be able to sit down and drop written exams for my lecturers. Finish. If I don't even fit drop already, then that's all. Then I go into my working world and I go and put what I did over there, I'll put in into practice. You need a person to mentor you. Life not be the way where you did think. Your own just be say, I'll just sit down, put a glass, put this, and I'm speaking English. Are you crazy? Is that what life is? Eh? English is not your mate. Look at you now, what you are saying. The level of study I do in Netherlands. What did you do? Why did you do it? You did it long time ago. That's supposed to be did. Listen to yourself again.
Person can enlighten you a bit as well. Because your own stupidity, it is me. If you are into the level of study I did in the Netherlands for help on the Zorg and Welzijn is almost the same level they go to university here in UK to get. The only thing that is missing out is the meds.
Only structure, one topic I just did yesterday, but then I just cause wahala for every year. So what is going to bring this jealousy out of these women? Is this not terrible, my darling people? The jealousy of these people is extremely high. Did you hear her? He said the level of for Zorgon, whatever, I don't know what whatever care assistant and well-being that she did in Netherlands is equivalent to a 3-year university year. It's only medicine that is left out. Which level of 3-year studies will make medicine left out? Jesus Christ. Nursing is 3 good years, including medication. Medication is one of the heavy part of treatment care. So if medication is left out as whatever, what is it? 3 good years. Now you take go school and you cannot talk and you don't understand what structure is. And I was discussing structure. You was crazy. You say that my parents were in Nigeria and need to know about structures. So you went to school. You didn't know about what structure is. So not are people who are abroad who are supposed to know about the structure of a care home. It's my parents who are living in Africa who will never come here. They are the people you just want to dispute or contradict me at will. Make yourself look irrelevant by giving me the relevant. Do you know what you are doing? You are selling your mental health to me. What you are doing now is very dangerous. If you know how to play the game of life, anybody will tell you that you shouldn't engage in this journey. These are journeys that will make you so irrelevant. If you are fighting, you have to be technical in your fight. You are not technical. You don't know how to fight. When you are fighting a person, your own is that, let me bring that person down. You don't have any knowledge to back it up. It's a straight bullet to the brain. And your fan base will all run away because they'll be expecting to hear about you. Instead of them hearing about you, they'll be hearing about somebody else from you always. You always talking about somebody else. It's a straight bullet of losing a big fan base. Now, what you don't know, be that one way a problem. It makes you fall out of grace. And people who are not like that person, they want to hear from you. They like you. They come for you. So what is in you that you can give to them? You always talk about other people lying. They are lying. They are lying. What is the truth? What exactly is the truth? Is it the same lie I lied you want to lie? I lied that I have a certificate in care assistant and I'm not bringing it out. And just in the same video, you are lying again that you did it. You are not showing your certificate. So what is your fight about? Why are you engaging yourself in irrelevant fights? If I lied and you want to show me how to say the truth, you are supposed to be dropping your own certificate, the one you used to go to the 3-year school in Netherlands, in front of the camera. Debunking my lies with evidence. Not lying behind my back to lie again. Using my video to cover up and lie again.
Is the medicine part. But every order I did.
So what stops you from talking about it all this while to your people? Why did you need to come to my video to come and listen before you remember that you have went to school? So me not talking about the school I'm going, is it bothering you? So go and refresh your mind about your own. Go refresh your mind. Go and do what they call refreshing of mind. Yes, of course. Or 3 years school where you go, that's all in life, you don't finish. This one that you don't even do, you didn't know anything that's happening there again. You forget about what structure and everything is. Then update yourself. Then update yourself. Why are you crying and fighting over mine? Why am I supposed to share my glory with you?
In Netherlands, just helping them is the same standard with UK. You know, Holland is not a place where you do bri study. When Holland want to teach you one small thing, you will learn deep, just like their driver's license.
So when Holland want to teach you something, you will learn deep, just like their driving license. Have you showcased the knowledge before on this space? What stops you from showcasing it? First, you stop talking about certificates. Talk about the knowledge you acquired during the course of you acquiring that certificate. I think that is better. It matters a lot. Nobody is coming to employ you. We don't want to employ you. If to say we want to employ you, then we will be looking for the certificate to back up the knowledge you're talking about for bureaucracy or for bureau or for documentation purposes. But as long as we are not employing you, on live video, nobody wants to employ you. That's what you don't understand. When they carry the whole thing like this, something will be like this, now carry and go. Everything is not about joke. You lose your relevancy. When you see somebody else, way they bigger down, you feel threatened. This night they worry on so you guys feel so threatened and you want to start fighting for no reason. If there's watch what you and they fight for, it doesn't make any sense. Eh? You didn't do medication. Okay. You was asking me for certificates now. You started talking about your own assistant care. You went to Netherlands. So you wanted to hear my own before you start to talk about your own. Okay, now that you talk about your own, where is the certificate? Somebody say, why is she not using the deep learning to better herself and encourage others? Or more make up the cover dirty. I am telling you guys, the cover dirty way. It's really terrible. She wants to be relevant in front of my live video right now because that's her only hope of existence. It's a shame. She was overrated. I disgraced this girl. I brought out the emptiness in her. I threw it in the public. That's why she cannot forgive me until she dies. She's very bitter. You want to use knowledge to the brag, give people. You will not know anything. What do you know about knowledge? Come, close your mouth.
If you have Holland driving license, there's no way you cannot drive. Except you decide personally that you don't want to. You can drive anywhere when you go to real driving school in Holland. I'm telling you. So that is it. The only thing that misses, the level of my help on the Zogam website is the standard of 3 years university here in the UK. The only thing missing there is the meds. Yes. So it's no joke. Krokro, you cannot even explain nothing. You are telling us who is inside the care setting. What is my business with care setting?
Did you hear that? She said, I cannot explain. I was only explaining who is inside the care setting. So how do you explain the structure of a setting of a home? We are tell us now, since you know better. We are willing to learn from you. Tell us, What is my business with people who are inside? It's your business. Because if you don't know the setup, if you don't know the setup, you are going to be also useless inside that place. You're going to make blunders like the grammatical blunders you have been making since. So what is your business? If they ask you to talk about those cyberspace now, mention your name on this program, ask me. You say, what is my business with the structure or the setting? Was I talking to you or I was talking to my fans? So you feast yourself so much. To you, I was lecturing you. I've gone so deep into your brain. I've entered your head to the extent that whatever I'm saying and telling people here, I'll be lecturing you. Why did you come to listen if it's going to disturb your peace of mind? She's not saying I'm wrong, but she's saying it's not important. She didn't say I'm wrong, what I said. Because if she say I'm wrong, she will explain it. Since I was wrong, then my explanation. She said it's not important for you people to hear it. I'm not supposed to talk about it. Somebody said it to her friend, say that Toto she give her teacher to pass because her head empty. Wagome aneru o iye doluso mo wa bi obi agba me because igbovore de da je kere igba wa be bitterness bu wa oyan wa to am kwa. Look at this one. She's not saying I'm wrong. Oh. She's saying it's not important for me to tell that to the public. Who told you it's not important? The school without certificate that you went, is it everybody that went to that school without certificate? Somebody said that means she couldn't sleep last night. After she listened to my topic finish, she carried me go walk. He go releasing her for the night. Throughout her walk. Or throughout the time where she dey sleep for inside house. This one not know where to be walk. If you are walking, you are gingered to talk about what you are doing. Now, so will it be the energy that you don't care whether people are going to contradict you in the streets. It's none of your business. If people don't contradict you, meaning you are not doing anything. Which level of failure did this Lolekia home belong to?
Is it my father that built the care home? If I go to care home, my business in the care home is to go take care of the people 100%.
Did you hear that? You say whether my papa build the care home, where you want no destruction. Her business where they there now to go take care of the people where they inside the strong care home. But me, as Queen Rita, as a lecturer, I passed through this stage where you did so to just enter and take care. The stage when I'm not doing the theoretical aspect of the care home, the one they don't teach you as a care assistant. The theory aspect, now they talk about yesterday, who never ever enter care home before. If he enter, he go no, so okay, now so it the work. That is what I did yesterday. And it's not yet finished. If you went to school, you will know that the beginning of any studies is anatomy, structure, settings. That is how I began my studies in German here. So if you say Netherlands will teach you very deeper, what do you think about us in German? This is how German teach you deep. But the deeper knowledge is not coming from you. It's coming from the one you are listening to. If you don't know the structure of the care home, when there is fire on the mountain, how will you do? God bless you, Vanessa Unioni. If you don't know the structure of a care home, why will you run? That one we call it branch shoes here. Fire protection. Or how do you call it in UK? Is it not fire protection? There is a law that is also guiding it. The rules and regulations, the do's and don'ts when it comes to branch shoes. So if you don't know the structure, how will you know? If you don't know the structure of a care home, this is where you are supposed to go when there's fire. This place you are supposed not to smoke here. This place is where the... Again, now, honestly, hey, but that's why sometimes I know they will come. I'll just try them. I want to know their knowledge when it concerns that thing. If to say na saga just now, you see the way they'll be doing it. Yeah, saga. Thank you, but they call it risk assessment. So if you don't know about the structure of how a place is being built up, how are you going to know? I talked about homekeeping yesterday. I also talked about the one we call housemaster, which you people was calling handyman. I don't know what you call it there. So if something spoil, you know where to go to say, okay, the handyman is that the people who are responsible for this thing, who do it. Una sure say no be cleaning work should they do for the year. I want to believe. God bless you. Somebody say health and safety standards. Exactly. They must teach you other things. Even if I never go to school, I still get more idea. God bless you, Toyin Damilola. That is it. First of all, is the structure. Let me show you guys. I have it in my big book here. The structure of every care setting. Wait for me. I have it. This one is diseases. Let me bring the other book. This is your so you don't know anything. Lolekia, what I was teaching my fans yesterday have everything to do with structure. We were talking about structure. I never do final exam for my school. I already know the structure and the setup of my exam. This is it. This is how my exam look like. For me to get ready for that exam, I need to have the structure in my hand. That's the structure of my exam. For the next how many years that you are going to go to school, you are going to be familiar with this structure. Seeing it in your eyes every day, playing with it, this one will guide you. I never enter exam hall. I already know what is awaiting me there. If the exam is going to last 3 days, I know what I'll be doing in these 3 days. This is what they call studying. You don't need a teacher. You are not a kindergarten child. You are an adult. You are responsible for your studies. You are supposed to know this by yourself. So this one is the structure of my exam. You can take a screenshot and go and keep it, so that you they follow me for Nyash. There are things I will bring out here. There are things I will not bring out because I don't want you to copy. When I copy woman, if I copy finish, you know, the talk for street like say, I know what they talk about. All right, let me show you also the structure. All right. Look at the structure of what I was talking about yesterday. This is it. You said it's not important, so I'm bringing it out from book. You can see. These are structures. Academy of Care. Now, be this one. This one. How you will learn and you will do further studies. If you want to go into any medical studies, they will teach you about the structure. This is the structure, Lolekia. Take a screenshot. If you know about this one already, you already know where you are going and what you're going to meet. This is what they call structure. Don't claim what you are not. This is what they call structure also. The structure of your education. Everything. This one, they put it in picture, in diagram. You see? This one, the structure of your studies. Is there here as a medical student. Look at it. As I go, I know where I belong. I know where I did, and I know what I'm supposed to. These are structures. These are what they call structures. Your guidelines. What kind of school is it that you go? Even if I want to collect my master's degree, what I will do in these studies to collect my master's degree is already here. Look at it. They call it master studium. The stage I will get to, then before I can apply for masters, they are there. As I'm studying now, before I get to my masters already, I already know what I will do to go into my master's degree. As I did here, at this stage when I did. So Lolekia, tell me, what is it that you don't know about structure? What is difficult for you to know or understand about structure? You understand? You say, they don't know, don't mind them, they don't know. They don't know. If they know that their irrelevancy for non rich like this, they don't know. They know nothing. If then they talk, now you will know say they don't know. Just wait, let them talk about themselves. They know nothing. Nothing, absolutely nothing.
You know who is the Dienstbegeleider. That is all you need to do. You go to handover. Krokro, you want to talk. You say nurses, if they want to do handover, they don't allow.
You don't enter another area. She's just repeating every of my words. No one word of her own. You say, Krokro, you say if nurses want to do handover. So why is it that you have not taught your fans about these things? long time. She even listened to us and she hear where we talk about handover. You find it intellectual in the gathering of monarchs. Lolosh is one of the foolish person on Edo cyberspace. Lecture her because she have a long way to go.
Helpers to be there. Are you kidding me? If helpers are not there, how are they going to know about the patient? Who is going to tell them about the patient? Even though you have to read the care plan of the patient, they still have to give you
care plan, the one where just here for my mouth. Look at her repeating like a walking talking everything I'm saying on my video. It's so terrible, my darling people, how people can lose relevancy to this level. Crocro, you say, crocro, you say. Which one are you saying? Don't you have your own ways? You say care assistant are not there. I said it depends on nurses. Let me repeat myself because you'll be mugu. If some nurses are good, they will not even disturb you. You sit down, you observe handover with them. Some of them, if they want to treat you like you now, who feel you know it too much, and you are just a wicked person the way you are on this cyberspace, they will send you to go and remove urine from a person while they'll be doing handover because it doesn't concern you. You are going to do your shift under a nurse. So handover is definitely going to be done within the other nurses. They won't call you. But if you are nice with them and you are just okay, it depends on the standard of the place when you are working. Somebody say, what are you guys dragging? Even when you both are not from the same family. Ask me, they are the ones dragging with me. Now, me do topic yesterday where all of them they drag, so they want to eat from the topic. I don't know what they drag. Please don't mention their name. Don't add their name to my own. I don't like it. All right? Don't add it. I have a mindset. So I won't tell my mindset on this live video because I know that they're always watching me and they're in my mouth. All right? I have a mindset. I will not talk about my mindset here and don't include their name to mine. That includes me blocking you or removing you from this place. So, you say they know they do handover. So, Bessie, you ever know about what handover is? What stops you from discussing it all this way? You say you dey hide.
My people, now when this Queen Rita and Lolo matter go end for this social media, may no come be say it be like Iyeke and Lolo issue for the past how many years. We still dey fight the battle for social media. Well, guys, make una subscribe to my YouTube.